Jam Nation. This is the Songwriter Podcast.
So Middlesbrough. So you grew up there. So obviously Kentucky's like music's always around you and stuff like that. So your family music orientated?
No, I mean on the radio.
Yeah.
But we didn't. Let's see. My mama's brother, my uncle, played. That's about it.
Yeah. Okay.
No one else really. I didn't grow up around people, playing instruments and stuff. So yeah, I was kind of been the odd one out.
So how'd you get a guitar in your hand then?
The joke is I was never good at anything else. Yeah, I couldn't. Just no interest in sports.
You're sure a good picker.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So yeah, I started out like playing electric guitar. I want to play like rock music when I was a kid and stuff.
Yeah. Rock. So what are we talking?
Back then, I was like AC/DC was like my favorite band.
Oh wow. Yeah.
And I got into like all kinds of punk music and stuff as I got older and wanted to do that. And then I was like, I can do this by myself.
Yeah.
But I started playing guitar in like 6th grade. So it's been since then. So
yeah, punk rock has been a big theme with some artists we've been talking to. Like the influences is kind of Justin Wells was like that. It was like that punk scene, and I do talk about like the two scenes is like the punk. So I've my background in music as a fan. So I do listen to like a Treyu, MXPX, Newfound Glory.
Yeah.
It's kind of what I grew up on. But the culture's the same. Like you can't enter that culture unless you're authentic.
yeah, exactly.
They'll throw you out.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't live and breathe Newfound Glory,
Yeah.
they'll weed you out. And I think the Appalachian music scene is very similar.
Definitely is. I was wondering a while ago, like why I still listen to all kinds of punk music and mostly that and songwriters. I mean, that's kind of like the two things I listened to, and I couldn't make the correlation, but I figured out it was like you were saying, it's authenticity. Like there's the whole there's some saying like open up and bleed on stage or whatever.
Yeah.
With punk music, it's like literal.
Yeah.
With the songwriter thing, it's much more metaphorical.
Yeah.
So I think that's like the parallel to me.
Yeah, 100%. And I think it's also like if you like a Newfound Glory, an early Fall Out Boy, not the later stuff, but they played all their own instruments. They obviously, honestly started in a garage.
Yeah.
They're best friends. Pete Wentz wrote all his own music. So even if you don't, you can appreciate that part of it. They weren't manufactured. And not trying to hate on it, but it's not like not American Idol, but the ones where they kind of put them together.
Yeah.
Like a boy band kind of vibe. They were just best friends out of a van. So when I was young and I was going to them, it's like, yeah, I'm going to high school just like you. And I'm getting my heart broken. And you can relate to that, but it's not manufactured. I think for me, that's what clicks.
Yeah.
So you're picking up a guitar, you start playing electric, punk, pen to paper. Like when are you going to pen to paper? What age?
Oh man, I was older. When would it have been? 20, 21 maybe?
Yep.
So it was a long time that I just played. I didn't sing, or I never tried to sing or make up anything.
Pure guitar.
Yeah.
Yep.
So just like a bedroom guitar player, But yeah, I started writing when I was probably 20 or 21.
Yeah. And you're doing a lot deeper stuff or more upbeat, honky tonky type stuff, or what are you writing?
Then it was pretty down stuff.
Yeah.
But now I don't know. Maybe it's where I'm at in life, or
for sure. Yeah.
I just got tired of hearing all the down stuff all the time. But I'm trying to do a little more, slightly more upbeat stuff.
Yeah.
At least a little less.
Something you play around the house and bob your head to, and kind of uplifting versus on the edge of your bed, kind of facing the hands, trying to get through it all. So I want to touch like a bit of influences, like who's influenced you now and recently, like who are you listening to?
Townes Van Zandt always, Guy Clark, John Prine, Blaze Foley. I mean, those are like the four that kind of feel like everyone talks about them.
Yeah.
And for good reason. I really like a songwriter named Eric Taylor is one of my favorites. When Charlie Overman, who's playing the festival, when he put his record out last year, it was like all we listened to.
Yeah.
And then
He's so good.
Yeah, and I always keep it. John R. Miller is one of my favorite songwriters alive. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a
so
million
much talent, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a million people to list, but those are sort of the big.
That's a good list. Yeah.
A lot of my listening is that bunch.
Yeah. All right. I want to talk some songs like "Last Goodbye."
Yeah.
Like, talk me through that. Like, I want to know the process.
That song. Funny enough, I had heard of some people going that way. Obviously, most people sort of, you always hear about those older folks in rural communities sort of having to. They don't have the money. There's no one to take care of them.
Mm-hmm.
They're just kind of laying there. But what sparked the idea was I was reading this book, but I got like 2 pages in and just it set up for this character. And it was this bedridden guy. And I was like, the first bit of it just came to me and I like put it down. I didn't read anymore. And then went and started working on the song.
Yeah.
So it was kind of a mix of just all these stories you hear of, my grandparents' friends or just older folks who just,
Yeah, I mean that's why I bring up the first song. When we were opening, I was talking to my grandma and listening to that. And that's why that song is like just that storytelling and kind of turning back and realizing where people have come from and hardship that our generation before us, or 2 generations before us, have gone through. And that song really hit home on that. How long did it take to write that song, Logan?
Oh man, probably a couple of weeks, I think, to
really get it out.
Yeah, I think so.
Are you lyrics first, then melody, or how are you normally working it?
I have to do it all at the same time.
Okay.
I can't write a song without holding a guitar.
Yeah.
I'm playing as I go.
Gotcha.
But usually I'll tweak the melody if it doesn't work. So I guess in that regard, the lyrics have to come first, but I have to be playing something.
Yeah.
I can't just sit down and
just write it out.
Yeah. That's never really worked too well for me.
Yeah. Are you trying to, so when you're writing songs, are you kind of like, I'm going to block out a time to do it, or is it kind of, I'm driving around and boom, there's an idea?
Generally, I'm try to do something every day. At least a line, not a whole song by any means, but something. I'm trying to keep the wheels turning. But I mean, that doesn't always work.
Yeah.
So you got to rely, I think Ray Wiley Hubbard, I read his book years ago, and it was something like, you have to have the inspiration, but that only takes you so far. And he had like some funny equation that was like inspiration plus hard work. I don't remember what it was. I don't want to misquote it, but it was something clever. But it was basically saying the inspiration's your spark. You got to trust it and take it, but you got to put in the work after that.
Yeah, see, it's pretty cool that you like do a bit every day. It's kind of like, I mean, not to be cliche, it's like working out or doing something, doing rhythm. It's like, so even like being a mechanic or being a welder, if if I go away for 6 weeks and don't do it, if I lose that rhythm, the muscle memory. So I guess, is that what you're trying to keep?
For sure, that, and I mean, just a little bit of the confidence too, to just like, I can do this. Because sometimes, like, I get in these spells sometimes where I finish. It's happened both times I've finished the 2 records I've done, where I'm just like, that's it, man. The well's dry. Yeah. But then, something else comes around. So if I stay more, creative and more active like that, then those windows are smaller.
You do big tours, like big long tours, or you just short shows?
Not really. Mostly just kind of little runs here and there. And I've always been kind of selective about where I play a little bit, probably to
a fault.
Probably.
Yeah. Is that a crowd thing as well? Like you're trying to like pick a crowd that is it like deserving of your music as well? When I say deserving, it's kind of like I talk to past artists. Is like you write this. Sometimes these songs you put your soul into it. You don't. If you go to a honky tonk, everyone's rowdy, no one's listening. It's like I'm not singing this. I'm not to this crowd. Yeah,
and it's not necessarily deserving. I just want to make sure, like, I want everyone to have a good time. So, like, I want to do something to where it's like, oh, we're here to engage and listen, and that makes me more comfortable as opposed to like doing something, hopefully it sticks or, no one cares. And that's fine. I don't expect everyone to care.
Yeah, it's like clocking in, clocking out at work.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome. So do you like touring with other bands or artists or anything like that? Or
yeah, I mean, I lucked out and I've got to go out with John R. Miller and the Engine Lights a couple times.
Wow.
And that was really great. They're the best.
Yeah, that's pretty cool because you got a prime crowd, like I was talking about. You know what I mean? It's easy. You got a crowd that's there, that understands it
for sure. And just a great. Anywhere I've been that I've met someone that's a John R. Miller fan, they're generally a good person. You don't mind hanging out with them. So
yeah. Right, I want to talk about tornadoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the same kind of vibe. I want to just what got you to write that.
I was working at a beer store in Virginia, across the border in Virginia.
Right.
I worked there for a number of years. It was called Pappy's. It's kind of an institution because Bell County was dry until the recent.
Yeah.
I worked over there because there were no beer stores. You couldn't sell alcohol.
Yeah. I think Corbin's like the same. It was only in this.
Yeah.
Only in like the city, the main part that you could buy it or something like that.
When I was a kid, you had to drive all the way. If you didn't go over to Tennessee, you had to drive all the way to Richmond.
Right.
Maybe.
Yep.
I think Richmond was the closest, which is like an hour plus just to get a beer.
Crazy. So you're working at the store.
Yeah, over in Virginia, and just had a lot of great customers. There were a lot of folks I really liked that were regulars, and really that was just a lot of their. You meet a lot of those people, that type of guy or gal or something, and yeah, I don't know. I worked there for a pretty good while, so it was probably a culmination of a bunch of people. Honestly, if I sat down and thought about it, but
nothing better than people watching.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I sit down like at an airport or something.
Yeah,
and I just kind of just watch people and just kind of imagine where they're going and what they're going through and all these types of people. So did you write? So is it like you told yourself, I need to capture these stories, or it just come to you?
Just I think I just got into the whole like songwriter thing quite heavily around that time, and it was just like, I'm going to see if I can. It would have been right around the time I started singing, and that was like one of the first songs I wrote that I kept, and around that time it was just like, well, let's just see if I can.
Yeah, Well, that's not a bad start.
Yeah, I mean
that's a good start. Yeah,
thanks.
That's awesome. And so when did Outsider come to it? Like, how far did?
I wrote that when I moved to Chattanooga, actually.
Okay.
Because that was, like I said, had some kind of growing pains a little bit at first, and that's pretty much what that's about. And I was hardly here in Middlesboro then because I was going to barber school in Knoxville.
Okay.
So I was driving like an hour and a half with 3 hours round trip one day.
Yeah.
5 days a week. You know? And then from there, I moved to Chattanooga in the middle of that. So it was like there was a whole year and a half where I was just driving basically.
Yeah.
So it was about that. Leaving school in Knoxville on a Saturday and coming home, or going to Chattanooga. It's something about that. Just coming back here though. Coming back home.
So you say you went to barber school?
Yeah, it didn't stick. I finished, but it didn't stick.
Yeah. What made you go want to become a barber?
I don't know that I ever really did.
Yep.
But that beer store closed.
Gotcha.
So it was just like
I had to do something.
Yeah, and I worked with one of my best friends. Give a little plug, Singler's Barbershop, Cumberland Gap.
Yeah, we'll put the logo somewhere about here, I think.
That's my buddy. We went to school together, and he opened a shop in Cumberland Gap.
Yeah. Okay.
So he brought it up and was just like, I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
If you want to, we can carpool, and if you want to try it, So
there's an opportunity and outfit. Yeah.
I didn't have anything else. I had no other prospects, so I figured I might as well try.
We all need to earn $1, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And how long did you do that for?
3 years, I think. Something like that.
And then, so from there, you went to full-time artist?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Which is, I'm very fortunate.
Yeah.
You know.
What's that look like being a full-time artist?
A lot of house cleaning. You know, a lot. I keep up all that end of stuff too.
Yeah. Do you feel the pressure to keep writing songs? Like, is it? Yeah, that's daunting.
Yeah, I kind of wake up in the morning's best for me to write, and then I mean, I kind of just block off the morning.
Yep. See what comes to you. And stuff
and I've been trying to paint lately.
Oh, wow.
So I've been trying to explore that too.
Yeah. Because I think we got Jack Browning coming on. Yeah, he paints a fair bit.
He's a really good painter. He's great.
Yeah, he's so good. Yeah, I can't wait to talk to him about all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it good muse painting? Is it like stuff comes to you when you're painting, or is it just another artistic outlet that you want to explore?
Just another outlet.
Yeah.
Mostly if I can't get a song, if I feel like I'm in that, and I just went through a spell recently for a couple months where I couldn't get anything that I thought was of value.
Yep.
You know, to keep lyrically. So I would just paint. So I was still doing something creative.
Yeah.
It still scratched that itch in some way.
You selling them? Paints?
No, I mean maybe one day.
Yeah.
I have a couple that I might do prints of and see how they go.
I think so. Yeah, put them up on your merch store. I think fans will love it. I mean, Jack does really well, and their fans are. I think your fans will love it.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah. We're gonna get you to play a song today.
Sure.
What do you want?
Let's do. I'll do a song called "One Go Around."
Oh yeah.
Is that all right?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, cool.
Let's do it.
That was the second single off that second record, I think.
Yeah, let's do it.
Is a measure of peaks and valleys, high as the sun, deeper than the sorrow at hand. The best you can do is try and break even when failure is knee deep, way towards lessons bank. Get one go round, some are lost, some are found. Keep your feet right on the ground and dreams in the sky. Don't cut down another man for the cards in his hand, for his place could easily be yours. Love is a treasure with a heavy coat of varnish, that high gloss shine won't ever tarnish or stain. A dovetail joint between hearts in harmony, shaped just right for a fit, seamless and strong. You get one go round, some are lost, some are found. Keep your feet right on the ground and dreams in the sky. Don't cut down another man for the cards in his hand, for his place could easily be yours. Meaningful words can turn a whole day around, and moonbeam voices the way happiness sounds.
Thank you for listening to the Songwriter Podcast. You can find out more about this artist in the show notes, including links to their work. Rob Hillier is the host of the Songwriter Podcast and the founder, CEO of Jam Nation. Brad Luttrell is our executive producer. Jacob Bozarth is our co-producer. The show was recorded and edited by Sam Tucker with Tucker Creative. The show's incredible intro vocals are by singer-songwriter Emily Jamerson. Thank you to Pine Mountain State Park for hosting these conversations and Bell County Tourism for helping us coordinate. This show is brought to you by Jam Nation. If you haven't heard of Jam Nation, it's an app not just for fans, but fanatics. Jam Nation app tracks your listens, it connects you with other top fans, and it helps you earn not only bragging rights, but you're going to get exclusive access to content, tickets, and more. We're always adding in new features, so it's going to continue to evolve. This is your chance to get in early. You can download the Jam Nation app from the app stores right now, and many of the artists that are on this show and coming on this show are already there. If you enjoyed this episode, we really would appreciate a rating on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, or wherever you're listening. It really matters. I promise you it does, and it helps the show grow, gives us traction, and gives us social proof so that we can continue to go out and get more songwriters on the podcast. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you soon on the Songwriter Podcast, where we explore the life behind the lyrics.